August 1914. Across Europe, the world is sliding toward war. Armies mobilize. Railways carry thousands of soldiers toward uncertain battlefields. Governments prepare for a conflict that many believe will be short. But behind the chaos of mobilization lies a strategy, a plan carefully designed years before the war even began. A plan meant to solve Germany's greatest military dilemma: how to fight two powerful enemies at the same time. France in the west, Russia in the east. If Germany fights both at once, defeat could come quickly. But German military planners believe they have found a solution: a bold and daring strategy. A plan designed to defeat France before Russia can even fully mobilize. Its name will become famous in military history: the Schlieffen Plan. At the beginning of the 20th century, Europe is a continent divided into rival alliances. On one side stand France, Russia, and Great Britain. On the other, Germany and Austria-Hungary. Each nation prepares for war. Each fears the ambitions of the others. Germany, located at the heart of Europe, faces a unique danger. If war breaks out, it may be forced to fight on two fronts simultaneously. A nightmare scenario for any army. For years, German strategists have searched for a solution. And the man tasked with solving this problem is Alfred von Schlieffen, chief of the German General Staff. Schlieffen understands one crucial fact: Germany cannot win a long war. If the conflict drags on, its enemies will overwhelm it with superior numbers and resources. Germany must strike fast and strike decisively. Schlieffen begins studying the balance of power in Europe. One observation shapes his thinking: Russia is vast. Its armies are enormous, but slow to mobilize. France, however, can mobilize its forces much faster. This gives Germany a narrow window of opportunity. Schlieffen proposes a bold solution. Germany must defeat France first, and it must do so quickly. But the border between France and Germany is heavily fortified. A direct attack would be costly and slow. So Schlieffen designs a daring maneuver. Instead of attacking France head-on, German armies will sweep north. They will march through Belgium and Luxembourg. Both nations are neutral, but their territory offers a path around the French defenses. German forces will advance rapidly across northern France. They will swing westward like a giant door closing, encircling the French army, and then they will move toward Paris. According to Schlieffen's calculations, France could collapse in 6 weeks. Only then will Germany turn east to face Russia. On paper, the strategy is brilliant, but war rarely unfolds exactly as planned. In August 1914, war erupts across Europe. Germany immediately puts the Schlieffen Plan into action. German armies cross the border into Belgium. Columns of soldiers march through towns and countryside. Railways deliver endless trains of troops to the front. At first, the advance is rapid. The plan appears to be working. But the invasion of Belgium triggers an unexpected reaction. Belgium's neutrality had been guaranteed by international treaties. When German troops cross its borders, Great Britain declares war on Germany. The conflict grows larger, more dangerous. Meanwhile, Belgian resistance slows the German advance more than expected. Every delay matters, because time is the one thing the Schlieffen Plan cannot afford to lose. As German forces push deeper into France, another surprise emerges. Russia begins mobilizing its armies much faster than expected. German commanders had believed Russia would take weeks to prepare its forces. But Russian troops are already moving toward the eastern front. Germany must now divide its attention. Troops are withdrawn from the western offensive. The delicate balance of the Schlieffen Plan begins to collapse. Yet the German armies continue forward. Paris is now within reach. The outcome of the war may be decided within days. In early September 1914, German forces approach the outskirts of Paris, but the French and British armies launch a desperate counterattack. The battle takes place along the River Marne. It will become known as the Battle of the Marne. For several days, fierce fighting spreads across the countryside. Artillery thunders. Soldiers advance through fields and villages. Slowly, the Allied forces begin to push the German armies back. The German advance stalls. Then it breaks. German forces retreat. The Schlieffen Plan has failed. With the failure of the offensive, both sides attempt to outmaneuver each other to the north. But neither side gains the advantage. Soon, soldiers begin digging into the earth. Trenches stretch across the landscape. From the North Sea to the Swiss border, a massive line of fortifications forms. The war that leaders expected to end quickly becomes something entirely different. A brutal stalemate. A war of trenches. A war of attrition. A war that will last 4 long years. The Schlieffen Plan remains one of the most famous strategies in military history. A bold attempt to win a war before it could truly begin. But the realities of war, resistance, miscalculation, and unexpected events turned the plan into failure. Instead of 6 weeks, the war lasted more than 4 years, and it would reshape the world forever. The First World War had only just begun.